Hey, what's up everybody? Nonpon here, and I was really wrong about Fate Trigger, and not really something I want to talk about, but I feel like it's something I have to bring up. So, regardless if you like this game or not, it's fun. It's basically like a bare basics battle royale with an anime coat of paint. For some people that's enough, for others, may not be their thing, and of course, maybe people just don't like PvP. Cool. That's not what this video is about. This video is about how Fate Trigger has been, well, pretty disorganized when it comes down to this alpha, to their events, to their promises, and I kind of just want to let you guys know about what's been happening because I kind of feel really bad about it. I feel kind of bad. I feel like I might owe you all an apology. So originally, I was pretty excited to play this game. I like it, playing Snowbreak, playing another anime girl waifu shooter game, kind of a no-brainer. However, I was told that after filling out a form, I can get some codes to give away to people. And, my idea was we can stream Snowbreak and then afterwards do a code giveaway, have some people from the Snowbreak community come and play and just have a good time. But I have not received any such thing, and I'm sorry for that. I truly am. In my last video, I said there's ways to get codes, and I really was going to give away some codes on stream, but never really happened. And also this alpha is pretty short. It's not very long. And speaking of which, the codes that you could potentially get in this game, not every computer can run the alpha. And that's kind of sad. It's like, all the codes that you give away, maybe only like 50% of the people who receive these codes can even play your game right now. And I understand that's alpha, but even for an alpha, from like a logistics point of view, I think you definitely want to make sure that your game can run on multiple computers and get the most player data that you can, or at least get the word out there, right? I don't think having an alpha and then it's a 50-50 shot if you can even play the game is necessarily a good idea. Yes, they had surveys out, but not everyone filled out the survey to explain what computer they had. And even then, I mean, people might just fill out the survey just to get a code and give it to a friend who can play. I don't know. All right, it happened to a handful of my friends who used their codes and they just can't play the game. So basically that code is all null, right? It's just dead. It's just a dead code. And that makes me feel bad, right? I mean, imagine like waking up in the morning and you look at your email and you get a code for Fate Trigger and you spend some time to install the game and can't play, right? Doesn't feel too good. So I apologize about that. It was not my intention to give people a bad experience, and I'll do better, I guess. At least like do my research more. Everything kind of happened all at once. It was a very rushed event, and I think that's the other thing about Fate Trigger right now is that their Discord is pretty disorganized. I'm gonna be honest. It's kind of a mess right now. A lot of complaints, hardly any help from moderators. Their events didn't really line up with the dates. There's just there's a lot. You can join the Discord for yourself and see everything going on. So I don't really know. I feel like this game will get its audience, but from the backdoor experience, it hasn't been really good. And if internally, right, if like your internal organization isn't so good, how's it gonna operate when you actually do hit it big or do get some attention? You know what I mean? So I'm not exactly happy about that. This isn't some kind of like content creator thing where like they didn't follow up on their promises. I feel like it's just there's not much communication, right? It's not like the whole Snowbreak thing we had a while back with the content creator team. It's not that. I just want them to do better because if you want people to get excited about your game, you got to make sure that the game's gonna work. You got to make sure that the events are gonna work, right? So that kind of happened, right? And the other thing I don't really like, or at least I'm a little worried about it, and it didn't really make me feel too good, is that they said that they were going to have some stream event, right? And of course they said they were going to give away codes and stuff. I don't really think that happened, but the thing I didn't like is that they said that they would boost your stream. And I don't really know what that means. I mean, I can assume I know what that means. I can make an assumption, because if you're saying you're gonna boost your stream, you're gonna, like, you know, is it like bot numbers, right? I don't want bots on my stream. You know, I don't really want to make it look like a bigger deal than it actually is, right? So that doesn't feel too good at all. So I'm wondering what they exactly mean by that. Oh, and by the way, the follow-up on the whole code thing here, I'll show you guys the screenshot here from the Discord. It says, boost your channel to help you attract more viewers and grow your community, right? So there's that. And then for the first 10 people who sign up, we'll give you 5 keys. Cool. After the first 10, we'll give 3 keys to each content creator who fills out the form, which of course there's a handful of, right? And I have not received codes to give away, but again, I'm not really upset about it. I mean, I'm not even sure if the codes I would give away would even work, right? So that's kind of going on. I think they got something here, I really do, but I don't really think they have the team to really have it reach its maximum, you know, potential. I love that word, but I just don't think they have that right now. Maybe later on it might, but we'll see. We'll see. Anyway, I'm just gonna go back to doing my Snowbreak dailies. I enjoyed the game while I did. I played with Gatio and, you know, some other friends and stuff. But yeah, we'll see what happens moving forward. So again, I was wrong about Fate Trigger. I like the game, but I'm not too sure about the morales behind it. So I'll leave it with that. I'll see you guys in the next video. Take care.